Frequently asked question number 63. Why do my succulent leaves tend to fall? Now there are a couple of reasons why they tend to fall. We will be talking about it one by one. The first and the main reason will be the succulent was not watered enough. A lot of times when the succulent tends to dry, it will start to drop the leaves after a point. So that's why you should never have a very excessive underwatering. That will lead to the succulent dropping the leaves. Now talking about underwatering, the same thing relates with overwatering as well. If you tend to overwater your succulents, then the leaves will turn mushy and black and they will start to fall. So basically you need to have a balance so that you do not excessively underwater and you do not overwater. Apart from that, there could be issues with the roots. So basically if there is a development of root rot, now this could be possibly due to overwatering or due to poor soil mix. A lot of times the soil mix tends to turn compact, or a lot of times the soil is not well draining. That could also lead to root rot, due to which the leaves will start to drop. Apart from that, if your pot is not of the right size, let's say that you have used a very big pot, again there is going to be issue of too much of moisture in the soil and the leaves will start to fall. Apart from this, there could also be fungal infection as well. A lot of times the lower leaves, or if you have used a lot of organic matter, there could be fungal infection or a fungal attack on your succulent, due to which the leaves will start to fall. You can probably change the soil, make it less organic, or you can even add some cinnamon powder if the fungal infection continues to come in. Apart from that, poor sunlight can also lead to leaves dropping, as we have spoken about this earlier as well. If your succulent does not get a good amount of light, it will start to stretch, and as and when it starts to stretch, the moment you're going to touch the leaves, it will start to fall with a slightest touch as well. Apart from that, talking about light, if it gets less sunlight, the leaves will start to fall. The same thing applies if you are going to give too much of sunlight, then again the leaves will drop. That is when the leaves will turn crisp, they will get burnt and they will start to fall. Apart from that, this is also a very normal cycle for the leaves to drop. Let's say that your succulent is doing quite healthy and you start noticing that the lower leaves are drying up and falling off. That is absolutely normal. This is the normal growth cycle of a succulent. A lot of times a healthy succulent, as and when it starts to grow, it will start to discard the lower leaves, which is absolutely normal. The next thing that could lead to dropping of the leaves would be too much of fertilizers in your soil. Let's say that you didn't know how to add fertilizers, or let's say that someone told you that if you are going to add fertilizers, the succulent is going to grow very fast. So you ended up adding too much of fertilizer. Now because of too much of fertilizer, the succulent roots are starting to get burnt, due to which it will start to drop the leaves. So the roots will get burnt and then that is going to transfer onto the succulent, and slowly the succulent will start to drop the leaves. Apart from all this, the next reason for dropping the leaves could be extreme temperatures, both cold and hot. Let's say that you belong to a location where the temperature is extremely cold, then again the succulent will start to drop the leaves. Or let's say that if you are from a place wherein the summers are very hot, again it will start to drop the leaves in order for it to survive. A lot of times they tend to discard the lower leaves first, and then slowly, as and when the succulent is not comfortable, it will keep continuing to drop the leaves. So you have to check onto it what is the next option that you can go for. Most probably you will have to move your succulents indoor and grow them under grow lights. But if you're going to continue keeping them in those extreme conditions, whether it's cold or hot, it will continue dropping the leaves in order to protect itself. So guys, that's all about it. These are the couple of reasons that could be leading to dropping of the leaves. Could be one of the reason, or could be a combination of 2 to 3 reasons. So you need to check accordingly. So guys, I hope that this video was helpful to you. If it was, please hit the like button, and thank you so much for watching.